Hey folks, this is a vlog for the London Classic Car Show. As you can tell, I am not currently at the London Classic Car Show. I did record an intro there. It was very noisy, it didn't come out so well. So that will not be on the video, but you will get lots of footage of the event. It was pretty good. The conclusion type commentary on the whole thing I think came out well enough, so apologies for any sound problems there are on the video. But one of the things I really wanted to show you was I mainly went to see Rusty's magazine, which was launching there. We're stocking this in the Retro Ride store. We've been following its development for the last sort of 2 years, and we're pretty excited by it. So I'm just going to quickly show you that, and then we'll get on to this. So this is Rusty's, and it has a light side and a dark side. Now the light side is all sort of traditional classic type stuff, and the dark side is more modified stuff, and it is just beautiful in its photography. The quality of paper, which obviously you can't see in this video, is absolutely outstanding. And if we go and have a look at this side, it's got sort of hot rodding history, as well as lovely Volvo Amazon, advert for some awesome show that's coming up, and that, I might point out that that is one of the few adverts in the whole thing. It's some, oh look at that, that looks good. E21 BMW. So the whole thing is done as a quarterly magazine, really high quality stuff. It'll be in our store. It's £15 a pop, which I know is a reasonable amount of money for people, but I think it's worth it. I talked to them about the price, and it kind of all makes sense. So yeah, let's see how this does. We'll be stocking it in store as of kind of this weekend, so keep your eyes out. Anyway, here's the video of the London Classic Car Show. I got here pretty early, and oh look, a ridiculous Ferrari. So it's nice and quiet. I've got to do a bunch of more professional filming than say this vlog, but I'm going to do as much as I can as early as I can when it's quiet, and then hopefully spend a bit of the rest of the day doing a bit of filming, probably some photography as well for Instagram. I always end up with like 8 jobs to do at once. I need to stop doing that to myself, but you know, it's all good fun. This is pretty cool. They've got this thing in the middle here, which they bring the cars out onto. There's cars everywhere. Like, a lot of times you come to indoor shows and there's like a handful of cars and a bunch of stands selling stuff. Whereas so far there's just cars kind of everywhere, which I think is pretty cool. Big fan of that so far. A lot of dealers, I think. I don't know how close we'll be able to get to the cars, but yeah, some interesting stuff. You get a lot of racing cars here because we are in the motorsport section. This Capri is absolutely lovely, and a bright yellow MG. TR7 or is it TR8? Who knows? This will tell us. TR7 V8 rally car. They constantly seem to be getting in people's way. The Sierra Cosworth. These are the slowly sideways guys. They seem to be pretty cool. A Rally Escort. From Ireland, of course, where all Rally Escorts go to live. London Irish, at least. And staple of this show, Porsche 911. There's an awful lot of Porsche 911s here, and an awful lot of Ferraris. In fact, let's have a look at some Ferraris. There is an absolutely, truly ludicrous volume of ridiculous Ferraris here. Unbelievable. It's also unbelievable. And then there's some more unbelievable. 250 GTO Drogo Special. Look how close I am to this thing. No velvet ropes at this show, although there are some elsewhere. The old racing car company is being very kind and letting us get in close to these things. Unbelievable stuff. Bugatti. Preferable to a Veyron. What's this over here? MG. Oh, that's a little bit of me, that is. It's very good. Proper racing cars in the proper racing car bit. These things always look vaguely terrifying to me, but I'd love a go. I suspect I would very much pee my pants. In abject terror. Yeah, it's an absolute beast of a Jaguar. I believe this is Dunlop Xjr 220. This is the track thing they send cars around. They're very noisy. Export 56, purveyors of the finest Porsches that I'm guessing a lot of money could buy. Loving the leather straps, guards on the headlamps. Very gentleman racer. And then over here, VW, very nice. This thing is incredible. Very much would like to take this home with me. So this is a little bit modern for probably most people, but I would very much like to take this home. Oh man. One day. I suspect one of these slightly cheaper ways into Lamborghini ownership is the criminally underrated Urocco. This one's in deep purple. 70s wedginess. Let's have a wander through here. Minis. Bits of an E-Type Jag. Many bits of an E-Type Jag. Citroen DS Decapitabar. Porsche 911. Mercedes 300 SL. Some McLaren thing. E-Type Jag. Another E-Type Jag. Lamborghini Diablo. Koenigsegg over there. This Porsche is nice. Have a look at this Porsche. Again with the straps. It's a Porsche Club Great Britain stand. That's great, I like that. Keep going, let's keep going. Classic Mini, really well turned out 1275 GT. Howdy, this is the getaway cars, which I think is basically cars that have been on TV. Let's keep going. I have no idea what that Lotus Cortina is supposed to be. Got a Saint P1800. No, it's a pretty diverse show, really. I mean, a lot of it is high-end classics, I have to say. It's probably because where the money is in these worlds, but it's got a good range, and it's actually really well presented. Here's lots of Ferraris. One of the things I really like about it is that there are a lot of cars. I've been to indoor events before where it's more stands than cars. You see what I mean? Whereas here, there's just loads of stands, loads of cars, and loads of room given to them. There's room to move around. There's room to take pictures. There's room to enjoy the vehicles you're looking at. Now, I don't know if that's a function of being here on the Friday, but it is very good. Now, the ticket price was 30 quid to get in because I bought on the door. I think it's much cheaper buying in advance. I think if you're going to come here, I would buy in advance, just be committed to coming here. Rover SD1s, it's all very good. Marcus Owners Club, GTS, that seems ridiculous. Handy on top trumps, that car. Jensen Club, oh, this is nice. So yeah, then they have all these stands, Quattro Owners Club stand, and then they take cars out of this paddock here and drive them up and down the middle of the XL Centre, which makes a horrific noise, but in the best possible way. But usual suspects are here. This is the club area, so we've got MGs over here, there's Ford stands and all of that stuff. I'm going to go through to the paddock area now to have a look at some racing cars. So the racing paddock, like these cars go up and down the thing, have all sorts of interesting stuff here. Jag, Lancia, but what's this over here? It is a proper Skyline GTR with proper S2000 engine in it. That is the correct engine for this car. If you see one with an L series, it's not a GTR. We'll get around to these Group B things in a minute, but correct engine for the car. These things, these shapes. Look at this B pillar. It's an outstanding bit of kit, absolutely outstanding. This is rather special. I actually have no idea what that is. I think that's a Lotus of some description though. Handy Range Rover for if you wish to put out fires. Aston Martin, I believe. I've actually seen this race way back when by Jerry Marshall. I don't know if it's this particular one, but it's one that looks an awful lot like it, and I can't remember if there's many of them. This is the Dunsfold collection. Excellent vintage stuff. Ooh, what's this over here? This Albus is apparently a brand new car, which is interesting. I would be curious about the BIVA implications of that car. And here is a Stratos. So this is a Jaguar Xjr 15. I did not know there were any over here, although I had vague recollections that Don Law Racing had one. I don't know if this is their car. It's possible it is. There's another Jaguar here that has their name on it. This is a very unusual car. Amazing. Let's have a wander along these Group B cars. So RS200, Metro 6R4. There is the RX7. And then we have the Peugeot 205 T16. And then the Renault 5 Turbo 2, maybe? I always forget what the actual name of this thing is. Excellent. Talking of racing cars, some Formula 1 of various sorts. Just for sale if you want it. Possibly difficult to get on the road, but I like it. Bit of Americana. Some more vintage. Look at this enormous Rolls Royce. My wife thinks this is the ugliest Alfa Romeo ever made. I can't deny that, but I do like them. And then over here, it's Mad Zagato. That is some madness. Alright, well, this is looking like the end of the day to me. Been around the show a couple of times. It's a really impressive show. I didn't know what I was expecting, and yeah, it's turned out pretty good. I would recommend it to a friend, which means you. So come along and enjoy this either this weekend or next year. Oh, look at my hair. Yeah, I will be heading home now. Like, subscribe and all that stuff.